Welcome to the Manifesting You YouTube channel. This is going to be a series on astrological compatibility. Now, because there are so many different signs and so many different matches that we could do, I possibly do plan to get to all of them, but we have to start somewhere. And so I've decided to start out with the signs and their polarities. So the reason I'm so interested in astrological compatibility is because when you look at two different signs, you can really see, will this relationship, what is the likelihood that it's going to work, and what is the energetic purpose of the relationship?
So what is the energy that each zodiac combination polarity is creating? What is each person bringing to the relationship, and what is the dynamic that they are projecting outward? So these are the questions we will be asking and answering in this video series.
So these are the ideas and concepts that I wanted to explore. And also, any signs can work, okay? So I do just want to say that right off the bat. I do believe that love conquers all, that we have free will, and if you truly love someone, you can make a relationship work. However, with that being said, there are certain energetic aspects to combinations between signs, and it is worth looking at and noting. Pairings that are polar opposites are literally just that. So on the zodiac wheel, the polarity, the signs in polarities are the ones that are directly opposite from the sign on the zodiac wheel. It's interesting because polarities are kind of like, you know, when you see those relationships where it's like they're completely opposite, and that is true, that opposites can attract. The signs still involve different expressions of the exact same thing, and we will see that as we explore this series. Even if signs appear to be apparently dissimilar, there is a hidden similarity between polar opposite signs. Polarity is the state of having two opposite either tendencies or attributes. And it could even be contradictory tendencies. There's a push and pull effect. A healthy balance is reached. And so that is why sometimes these signs are drawn to one another, because it is their opposite. With work, growth, and understanding, they can actually help the other. They can be beneficial. Okay, so the different polarities that we're going to be looking at is first Aries and Libra, then the Taurus and Scorpio dynamic, followed by the Gemini and Sagittarius relationship compatibility. Then we have the Cancer and Capricorn polarity, followed by the Leo and Aquarius combination. And lastly, we have the Virgo and the Pisces polarity. So these are the relationships that we are going to be looking at. And you might have found yourself being drawn to your opposite at some point, whether you were in a relationship with them or you just found them attractive or intriguing. It's because they're at the opposite end of the spectrum. And even though it appears that everything is very different, they both signs do relate to each other in certain ways through balance and understanding. So we're going to look at that in this series.
So if you're ready to see how these zodiac signs interact, then please stay tuned for this exciting new Astrology Compatibility series.